All right, hey everybody, welcome back to the Legendary Podcast. I'm here today with Rohan Nanduri, Robbie Boyle, and AK. This is episode 19. How are you guys doing today?
Solid.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I'm solid.
Solid.
Yeah.
Has there been any interesting stuff in your lives over the past couple of months?
Rohan?
Shoes.
You got new shoes?
Oh, I mean, I ordered them off night. They're coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's cool too. I got new shoes too. I got the new National Geographic Glacier shoes for really cheap because they made a mistake when printing them and they put like the wrong country or something on them. So yeah, they're just trying to like get rid of them now. Pretty nice. If you're trying to cop those National Geographic Glacier shoes, that's the way to go.
It's tough.
It is pretty tough.
Yeah. So have you guys been kind of like on social media a lot?
Yeah,
The break.
for sure.
I mean,
Have you
yeah.
guys seen the recent Elijah thing that everyone's been
Yeah,
posting?
I saw that.
That was really tough to read.
I thought that happened like a while ago. I guess it's just like,
I guess they're like just starting to talk about it now.
yeah.
It's gaining traction now. Exactly.
Mhm. How do you guys feel about the whole, George Floyd situation kind of becoming this really talked about problem on social media? Do you guys feel like it's long overdue, or is it something?
I think so. I think it's like been like a very reoccurring thing in America, and like we just haven't talked about it. Like I guess like George Floyd was sort of like the tipping point for like all these protests and all this like stuff to like bring like equal justice and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, like we've had evidence that there's things wrong deep in our system in the past. Like we've had like the LA race riots in the 90s, but this is like, I think because of social media in general, this has become so like widespread and people are kind of convincing other people to like join in and spread information and go to protests and stuff.
But like Trump isn't like he's just not helping at all. Like he's like really not like helping the situation. Like I saw this like news article where it was like the majority of the Republicans do not think that Trump will win in the election.
Dude, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
it's so hard to tell because we were like we all thought for sure Clinton would win last.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I just don't know like what to think anymore in terms of that. But I gotta stand by my own beliefs and stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
Do you guys feel more educated on the issue now than you were a couple months ago?
Definitely.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's basically taken over social media. Like you can't. It's kind of hard not to get educated on it now. Like you take like one look at Instagram or Twitter.
Yeah. Okay, cool. How long do you guys think that people are going to be talking about it? Because, an issue like this, it makes a lot of people upset. Do you guys feel like it'll die down in a couple months, maybe a year or longer? What do you guys expect?
I don't think it'll die down anytime soon because it's like this is like a really really big topic, especially in like America, and like I said, like George Floyd was like the tipping point. I think it's gonna go away like anytime soon because like this is the tipping point. I think we're just probably getting started with everything.
I mean, like yeah, like we let's be honest. We all thought COVID Corona would like last a couple months tops at first.
Yeah.
Now it seems like a lot more than that, and it's like this. I think is kind of impossible to predict, but also at the same time, it's all a matter of what the new normal is.
Mhm.
Like when will things ever return to normal if this dies down, or will there be like a new standard set in terms of like social justice and the justice system as a whole?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely a tragic thing to to keep reading and so forth.
Yeah, it's good that like all these new cases and stuff are like coming out and becoming viral, like slowly but surely. It's just, every one of them deserves attention.
Yeah. Do you guys know like where the worst places, instances of like police shooting unarmed Black people? Like where is that most tragic or most common? Because I feel like in our area it's not really seen as much, but it's hard to say. Like maybe in California or something, they have it way worse than us.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think you could really attribute it to any area as easily. Like, there's obviously a lot more areas in this country that are like stereotypically, like more like racist or something. But honestly, like as we saw, this can really happen anywhere because it's not really specific groups that are to blame. It's the whole system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Robbie. I don't think you can just like you wouldn't be able to just like point at a specific location and say like this has more like shootings towards Black people than like this other place. I think it's just like all like just like situational, I guess, in a way.
Mm-hmm. So you think it could like happen anywhere?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that's the scary thing about it, because like no one's like really safe. They can't like feel like safe in their own communities, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, it like creates like this stereotype that like shouldn't even be there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of possible solutions too. There's only one way you could really go, which is through like reform and defunding and changing the thing as a whole. But no one really like wants to do that. No one really thinks that. Everyone's just. I mean, I'm personally like I just get mad when you see all these like politicians, who are like, oh, we stand with this community, but they haven't really done much, and they still are not like really advocating that much at all. Like it's I don't know, it's just a little upsetting to me personally.
I think why people like are afraid to like for like defunding and stuff like that. I think it's because like they're going against the norm, and I feel like if they go against the norm, then like everyone's gonna be like, oh, you're going against the norm, like this shouldn't be happening, blah 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 blah. Even though it's like the right thing to do.
Just like this good AP Lang essay right here.
Miss Saidi, where you at, bro?
Yeah.
So what do you guys? If you could say like there's one big issue with the police department right now, what would you pinpoint as the biggest issue?
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like one thing I would say is that like if they convict an officer for doing something wrong, they just lose their job. There's no like their consequence to it, because like people lose their lives over this, and like people like innocent lives get shot and stuff like that. Like there's only like a small like they're like the police officers, like they just lose their job. There's no other consequence to it. And I guess like the other thing is that like some police like departments, they try to do their best to cover it up just because they just want to preserve their own reputation. So I think like I understand that to an extent, but like it's constantly happening, especially not even just in your police department. If it's happening everywhere, then that's like a huge problem, and you should do something about it, even if it turmoils your reputation or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Basically what Rohan said, but it's two main factors. It's the immunity and the lack of accountability within the justice system as we see right now. There's all these like police who are covering their badges and their names and stuff, and like if you're doing that, that you're doing something wrong, right? And we have to increase like people accountable, and there's also like immunity. I like to bring this example. When I was like really little, I saw a cop like run through a red light, and then I'm like, that means cops must be able to do whatever they want. Like they don't have to follow the laws. And then I'm like, I read about the Constitution and stuff, and like everyone's equal under the laws and they apply to everyone. But then now I realize I was right in the first place. Like this whole like whatever it's called, like privileged immunity or something, doesn't mean that they can't be held accountable. And yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
So you guys think that if cops took more accountability, or like took the murder charges as they truly were, that they'd be more reluctant to shoot, and there'd be less police brutality and violence and that sort of thing? They just need to be more accountable.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, accountability is one thing, but I also think like no one's gonna like accept like what they've done if it's like the wrong thing to do. You know what I mean? Like, I also think that like I heard about like police departments are putting like psychological evaluation tests to see if they're like actually fit for the job. So I think that's another way to go, just to like say like whether they're actually a good fit for being a cop, like whether they're not going to be like reckless or anything.
Yeah, I think evaluations would be a good idea, just to evaluate your police department.
Yeah. I also heard of this solution where they like, how they have like, instead of partnering cops up with like other cops, you have like a duo of like a social worker, like unarmed, and like a policeman at the time. So like it's kind of like a system of checks and balances, where the social worker is the one who gets to check and make sure like it's diffuse the situation, gets to talk to the person, gets to make sure that the police officer is not overbearing in the way that they are delivering justice or whatever they think they're doing. So I think that's also a good idea. And also, just in general, less equipment. Like you see police, like with arsenals of weapons and stuff. It's just kind of don't make anyone uneasy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Any final thoughts about the George Floyd situation and what you hope to see in the future?
I just hope to see less of that, less of like killings in general by the police. I just hope that we find a way to like make our system similar to other countries where that's not nearly as much of a problem.
And I hope that like the stereotype of like black people or like at least any race just goes away, because it's not necessary and it just like is more hatred into the world.
Yeah.
All good ideas. All right, so we're coming towards the end of June now. Can you guys believe that this time is going by so fast?
Yeah,
it's so weird, man.
I can't even still believe I graduated high school. I still feel like a freshman.
Yeah, those are the days, man.
Yeah.
Riding the bus, Rohan.
It's so weird. They're really dragging out this whole graduation thing, right? Because we're not even done. We still have like the online ceremony coming up, right? Or whatever that is.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a virtual ceremony in July.
I feel like I've been graduating for a month, but I haven't graduated. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Honestly, I'm just happy to have my diploma.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like you got the recognition that you deserved for, completing high school and that kind of thing? Or do you wish you had more or less?
Like, I feel okay. Maybe I kind of like hurt a little bit when I like just found out that's not gonna happen. But now I'm like, everyone's telling me that sitting until they call your name really doesn't mean that much, and we have to spend a lot more time with our families and stuff before going to college. So I feel like, yeah.
I was pretty bummed out when I couldn't play tennis, but other than that, like, I don't know. Like, I know a lot of people were like really sad that they couldn't go back to school or not. I was kind of indifferent. I was like, kind of like, I don't need to get out of my bed. So like, I was like, you know what? I'll just play like my Switch in bed. That's fine. But like over time, I was like, I won't be able to see like the same people anymore. Like, it's not even just like some of my friends or my best friends. It's like people that like you just see in like math class or like in like bio class or something. That's just like enough in the school day that to like have them make your day. That's enough.
Yeah.
Like, you just realize that you won't be able to see them anymore.
I miss that, but I'm sure, like, maybe not next year, but soon there'll be opportunities for that, like in college and stuff. Like, I think we just got to stay optimistic. Also, Rohan, walk on. I'm telling you, man.
For tennis,
I'm telling you.
All right, I'll try.
You gotta do it.
I'll try being a wild. I'll grind over the summer, and I'll try being a wild.
Just get on.
Do
You
it.
can also play clubs. Yeah, club's pretty chill.
Yeah, that's fair too.
You can play club, or you could like pretend not to know anything about tennis and be like invite someone like, hey, let's just shoot around, right? And then ultimately like crush them completely. You know, I feel like that's a good idea. I think that's kind of what you. Yeah, if it's anything like when I played against you, then they're in for a
I mean,
retreat.
you are a legend at tennis. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, throwing the racket is a valid strategy. It's
It doesn't count for a point though, but like you know what?
it's for intimidation. You know, I play for the long run. Yeah.
Exactly.
hmm
I don't want to play Rohan anymore.
Oh yeah, Jason, what was that score when I played you in tennis?
Oh no, come on.
Not good. Not good. We don't talk about it.
Dude,
It's
like
okay.
I
I had a better
saw
score against you freshman year, so it's
the
fine.
first month of multivar, like Johnny would just be like, "Oh, I beat this guy in tennis. I want to let everyone know." And like, Rohan, you just gotta humble him, man. You just gotta humble him, please.
I got you. Where is Johnny? Please.
Can you play ping pong?
Ping pong.
Okay, I got pretty good at ping pong over the quarantine. I'll challenge anybody.
All right, we'll take down Johnny. Let's
do it 2v1. We'll do a Canadian double, whatever's fun.
Where does Johnny live? I actually want to play him in tennis. I got you, Robbie. Don't worry. I got you.
Literally just show up to his doorway with a tennis ball, tennis racket, and he'll know. And he'll just he'll know.
Yeah, I'd pay to watch that. So Rohan, what got you into tennis, man? How did you become such a tennis legend?
So when I was younger, actually, I wanted to play football because like I saw football on TV, and I was like, I want to play that, but my parents were like, you're gonna get hurt. No, like you can't do that. So then, like they signed me up for soccer as like every kindergartner would or whatever. I actually started playing tennis when I was like 4. I think I started my first tennis lessons when I was 4. And I played like soccer when I was in kindergarten, and then I went back to tennis. And then I took a break for baseball actually, and then I went back to tennis. And then after that like break from baseball, like kind of just like kept on playing tennis because like finally but I actually didn't start taking it seriously until I would say probably around freshman year, which I think I would really might have wanted to take it more seriously during like middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you prefer to play doubles or singles more?
Depends who my doubles partner is.
What if it's me? Or what if it's Robbie?
If it's Robbie, we're demolishing everyone. If it's you, Jason, good luck playing 2v1.
Oh.
No, it's okay. I played a lot of Wii Sports tennis, and I know the strat, which is just go right up to the net and just like go absolutely stupid, you know?
Literally, that's the strat in tennis. You just serve and rush, and you can just overhead and volley right at the net person.
Yeah, I was doing that since like 2007, man. Oh, ahead of the time.
Robbie knows more tennis than you, dude.
Oh. Do you guys know the meme where it's like no you, and then it's like the people at the net just keep volleying it in the weeds?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
like, no you.
Yeah. What's like your favorite part about tennis, Rohan? What gets you out of bed to play tennis?
Probably like especially like the adrenaline rush. I guess the adrenaline rush when you're playing like in front of people. Like whenever I'm playing tournaments in front of my parents, like it's just the adrenaline rush that like they're watching me and like I have to play my best. And I guess like also the fact is that like tennis, whenever you play tennis, there's no time limit. I think that's honestly like that's what I prefer than like other sports because like it gives you so much opportunity to just come back. Because like during the school season for like senior year, I remember I was like down 2-5 against this one dude, and like and we were only playing one set. He was up like 40 love or something, and I won one of the points, and I came back and I won 7. There shouldn't have been any opportunity for me to do that, but like I feel like because of like that adrenaline rush, like I was able to like do that.
Yeah, I like it. Do you think a lot of people come and watch like you guys play tennis like on your local tournaments?
I honestly think this is kind of underrated, especially here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and in Oakland, because like the main things in Oakland is like football, basketball, all that other stuff, and then tennis is just sort of that like one sport in like the corner over there. Then as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of a sad truth. But who knows? Maybe it'll be different in Rochester. Maybe the tennis is like the football there, you know? Pep rallies with like tennis rackets and stuff.
Yeah, the pep rallies at the tennis courts.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, it'd be nice if Oakland had tennis courts away.
Oh, okay. You don't have to go there. Nottoway courts are actually pretty good though. They renovated the bottom 4 courts. They're pretty solid.
And yeah, they opened up like a couple weeks ago. So
Robbie, you trying to play?
I'll be down. I'd be down.
Yeah.
I'd be very down. You know, we gotta play on the wall though. You know the wall?
Oh yeah.
Wall.
That's tennis a hard mode, you know? Like that wall is the net. It's yeah. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So Rohan.
Yeah.
Let's say like you're down, like 15-40, right? Do you play it differently because of the score, or do you feel like you always have the same consistent play style?
Yeah, like when I was I guess earlier, like a year or 2 ago, I try to play more defensive.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd get more nervous and stuff like that. Now I just kind of go or nothing. Like sometimes even when I'm down 15-40 and I'm serving, I just hit two, if I hit my first serve, I hit a second serve first serve, so I hit it as fast as my first serve to throw them off guard. And I know that's really risky and stuff like that, but it's kind of if I do it and it goes in, then it sets my opponent off balance, so I get an upper advantage.
So how would you define your play style normally?
Aggressive, for sure.
Yeah, Rohan.
What's your weakness? What's your weakness?
Take notes, Jason.
Huh?
My weakness is Jason.
No, take notes. So you
I already know. I just want to know what he thinks his weakness is.
Don't say drop shots.
Throwing rackets.
I guess if you hit a drop shot and I get it back and you lob it and you kind of do that constantly, try to hit a tweener but I can't, so I have to hit another thing. Usually it's just strings on for too long and you'll be able to finish.
What if I moonball you? Are you just gonna overhead it? Or okay, so I can't do that.
It depends how high you hit it.
Do you like playing against pushers, or do you hate it?
Oh my! I hate it so much.
What are all these words? It's not in these sports.
Okay, so pushers are basically they're like the wall, Robbie. They get everything back with no emphasis on the ball. If you hit a really hard aggressive ball, they'll dink it over with no.
Oh, it's like a defensive play style.
You could call it a defensive play style.
It's you basically just can't do anything because
do they not have to take away the spin like a knuckleball kind of?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay, yeah, I know. It's like a ping pong one. You undo the spin, just hit it flat back.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter pull back right away.
And no matter what they hit, no matter what you hit, they always get it back. It's so annoying because you're trying to finish off the point, they just get it back.
Yeah, I don't play like that at all. Hyper aggression all the way.
Who's a famous pusher? Oh, sorry.
I don't know.
I was just okay. Never mind. Go ahead.
Famous
pusher?
Anyone
a pro player or people?
No, just somebody you played with before who's really good at pushing.
Have you played against Manas? Manas is such a pusher, right?
Manas kept the ready.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, that dude. Okay, so we were at Vin's camp and I saw him there a couple times. His playstyle, he doesn't have any skill when he plays his playstyle. All he just does is that he pushes it back, and then when he feels like it, he smashes the ball, and usually 9 times out of 10 it goes out.
All right, and then who's your tennis idol? A pro player that you look up to?
Nadal, definitely.
Nadal. Ooh, did you know that Nadal is actually right-handed, but he learned to play with his left hand?
Oh yeah, same with Donald Young. Yeah.
Do you wish that you were left-handed to have that advantage?
Yeah, for sure. I think left-handers have a huge advantage.
Yeah.
That's tough. Do you play fantasy tennis, Rohan?
What?
I didn't even know there was a thing called fantasy tennis.
All right. All right, so Rohan and Robbie, you guys are, pretty experienced people in the theater department. Have you guys enjoyed your acting career at Oakton?
Oh, okay. I got it. Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed it. I didn't take theater until sophomore year, and I thought it was like I never imagined myself taking it freshman year. But I just felt like I wanted some way to make friends and get integrated into some sort of community. And I think theater is a great way for that because I feel like it has similar qualities to like sports and stuff, in that you have like teammates build bonding, but also like you have this whole like public speaking thing. Like I could not stand like talking in front of crowds for the longest time, and now that like I've been on stage like so many times, it's just like you just kind of go into like a different place in your mind. You just kind of like lose all grip with reality or whatnot. Like it sounds like a big deal, but it just like isn't. It's just something that like you go on stage and it's like you see all those people and you're like, okay, gotta do what I gotta do,
Mm.
And as someone who's messed up on stage many, many times in very bad ways, it has, it's the same drawback. And you have that moment and you're like, it's all over for you in 1 second. So you kind of have to like, it's like a tightrope,
Yeah. I would say I liked my drama experience as well. Because when I was like in middle school, like I took like all like the electives, like the STEM electives, apart from like I'm not even joking, like apart from home ec, I took all the STEM electives. So I'm like, oh, I'm Indian, I have to take all the STEM electives, like computer science and all that stuff. But then like I really liked acting too. I like really liked to make people laugh and like just like make fun of myself on stage. When I was applying for freshman year for my electives, my dad was like, "Hey, why don't you take drama?" And I was like, "You know what? I will." And like over the summer, I kind of like I was like, "Why did I do it? Why did I do it? Like I'm not gonna make any friends or whatever." And like I sort of was like anxious about it, but then over time, once I finally did drama, I was like, "This is like the best decision." If I didn't do it, I don't know like.
Yeah,
that would be like.
Yeah,
it's
Such a great experience.
I think I don't know if I'm going to do it in college yet, but it's definitely something that I've been considering because I had such a great time. It's a great way to get integrated into a community at the new school. So yeah.
What are the things that you guys do in class?
Yeah, like when you get into drama 3 and 4, most of what you're doing is just memorizing lines and like trying to act out like the big fall shows and stuff like that. Like after that, it's sort of just like making your own plays. Like you work with like theater professionals about like acting and stuff like that, and you make like sort of like short plays and stuff like that.
Yeah. Drama 3-4 is really like up to you. It's a lot of leeway, and you just don't want to try to like goof off and make friends, even though our teacher does not approve. But we also we played a lot of like Switch. We played a lot of Super
We played a lot of Smash.
Dude, Mario Kart, like that was the time.
Flash 2.
Whiplash. Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. So, what would you say is like your favorite memory from drama, like over the past 4 years?
I gotta say the field trips for sure. All of them. Like New York, London, Oregon. Definitely some like really cool places, but like there's just a lot of memories that I just can't help but look back and be like, dang, that was cool. I want to go back,
Yeah, for me, it was London. London was like
London was hype.
It was so awesome. Like I wish that like everything. It was like a vacation, but it was like very like well managed. Like every minute you were doing something. Like I felt like we needed at least like a day just to, like for us to relax and like just do our own.
I know it was, but I don't know. It was. I like the fact that it was organized.
Yeah.
Like I've had family vacations that went like a little more chaotic, and we had like 40 people this time.
Yeah.
So, like, I think it went pretty well, except for like some of the places we had food, like in the beginning.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Dude, what was that first place? It was like
Some Mediterranean restaurant.
Yeah, I just had like salty rice, and I think that was it. Like that was not the move.
Like I thought like when they said like, oh, like we'll pay for we'll pay for dinner. I thought it was like, oh, it's gonna be awesome. We get our own choice, but then like they give us something based on like what our like dietary needs were.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like what I just did was like I just ate before I had dinner, quote unquote. So I just didn't eat anything.
It's not like England's really known for the best food, but no. But like last day, I had fish and chips twice, and that was heaven for me. That's all. That's all I need. I feel bad for you, Rohan.
I'm chilling. I had good Indian food there.
That Indian place was so cool.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Okay. All right. Last question about drama. If you could give like a piece of advice to like incoming drama students, what would it be?
Yourself. I guess like, some people try to be like more like secluded and they don't want to show like who they truly are. Like in reality, like we're all crazy and like we all like accept each other no matter like what your personality is. Like you're going to fit in like either way, no matter like you don't even have to try, you're going to fit in. Like you just be yourself and like especially when you're acting, like try new things. Like you never know like what's gonna happen.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say be a drama kid, but don't like be a drama kid. Don't like
for sure.
Don't like it's okay to be like it's obviously we're not gatekeepers. You can do whatever you want to do and no one's going to judge you, but at the same time, as long as you got to make sure keep in mind other people and stuff like that, and you just gotta like know one thing that our teacher emphasized is that like it's not everything's about you. That's like a mistake a lot of people make, and our teacher was very, very strict about drilling that in. Like not everything's about you. And I think that's a good thing. You got to recognize just as much as when theater is like about taking the spotlight, it's also about building off other people and supporting other people through their acting. Because like every little bit you do on stage or just in general has a purpose. Like in life, has a purpose. Okay,
yeah, I like it. Okay. All right. So Robbie, we've heard that you used to work at Uncle Julio's, right?
What? No.
Outback.
Oh, my bad.
Misinformation.
Who's your informant? You guys are.
Sorry, Cinderella Sada pranked us. What can I say?
Oh, true. Well, I did work at Outback for a while.
Okay. So, how's your experience like working at Outback? Did you enjoy it?
Dude, it was wild. I worked there for like 6 months, from like last summer to this past winter. Then I quit because of school. But like, dude, it was a weird experience. I had like some cool coworkers. I had a brush with the manager. Like I had like some disagreements and stuff, but like I also made like a lot of weird memories. And it's cool, like the coolest thing about it is that I get to see how a restaurant works from like the back, from the kitchen, from what happens like behind the scenes. And it's very different than I thought it would be. But it's cool. Like I have a new perspective when I go into any other restaurant, or if I go to another restaurant ever.
For sure. Could you give us a little bit of insight on like how like that, how the restaurant like works, like from like front to back, just for viewers who haven't worked there before?
Yeah, I could. Then I'd have to kill you. No, I'm just kidding. It's very chaotic. Literally, you may not see it on like hosts or servers or stuff, but every restaurant, I guarantee it, every restaurant at one point in the day is like at its tipping point. And they're trying their best to hide it, but that's something like that. I've talked to people who at Outback who worked at other places, and they're like, every restaurant is always one step away from falling apart, like at any given point, but they never do, or like they rarely do. When they do, like I don't know what happens. There's always like some like one mistake that happens, like I don't know, I lead people to the wrong table. I was like a host, or someone brings up the wrong food, or someone complains that they don't have like the right channels and like yells at everyone and leaves. You're always gonna have stuff like that happen, but it's interesting. That's the one thing I gotta learn. Also, just be nice to servers and stuff. They go through a lot.
Yeah, for
A
sure,
lot
for
of
sure.
them. Yeah,
What would you say is like your most iconic memory from working there?
dude. I don't even know, man. Yeah, I had a lot of like really weird customers who like left for like weird reasons, but also, I don't know. One that sticks out to me is I brought but one of my friends really likes Monster Energy, right? And he drinks like a lot of Monster Energy. And he was like, I've never had one before, but you got to try the Mango Loco Monster Energy. So I'm like, sure. So I brought it to work. I'm like, I was working like a 10-hour shift or something, which is another reason I left, because I'd work like the whole day, and that was just intense. But I brought one to like drink later, even though I've never had an energy drink in my life. And first of all, my coworkers found out, and they just started. They drunk like half of it before they realized it was mine. So that was kind of an oof. But also, like, I had it, and I don't remember anything that happened in the next like 5 hours. And then like it was a weird experience. I'm never doing that again. But apparently it worked fine. The restaurant was still not in flames by the end of the day. But like I was just like on autopilot for like 5 hours, because apparently you're supposed to drink it like one sip every 2 minutes or something like that, or else it's like really bad. But I didn't know that, so I just kind of drank everything, and it was that was definitely an interesting day for me.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, what about you, Rohan? We don't have any intel, but have you worked anywhere before?
I mean, I did like volunteering at the Innova Fairfax Hospital. I worked at like the gift shop there.
Mm-hmm.
Not really working because I didn't get paid. Yeah, so volunteering. I volunteered there.
True, true, true. How's that experience for you?
I honestly really liked it. It was like one of the things was like they tell us is that like we're not allowed to work on homework there, even though we're like students. Like we have to save that for later. Like one of the volunteers there was like, just because there's like 3 different gift shops there.
Mhm.
She was like, just go to this one because no one checks there, so you can just work on your homework. So I did that, and like every single time I just worked on my homework there. So it was really nice.
That's fun. That's
Like, the other thing is like you get to like work at like just like working behind like a counter and just like getting items. I don't know. That was like fun for me for some reason. I don't know. But like also just like talking to customers, because like some of them were doctors, so you get to hear their insight. Like some of them are like medical students who are like just training or whatever. And like it's kind of like just like fun to like hear like their stories and stuff like that. And like because like one of the customers there was like talking about like her daughter like did like theater in high school and stuff like that, and she wanted to do med school. Like it was talking about like that transition and how she did theater in like college and stuff like that. It was really fun to talk to her about it.
Yeah, that's super cool. I think that's like the best part of working at any job is like meeting all these like awesome new people that you wouldn't normally be able to.
Exactly.
That's super fun. All right, a little bit more on a serious note. Like, how do you guys think that like working at like a restaurant or like working is like affected by like the coronavirus and all the situations?
In the economy.
No, we don't talk about the economy. You can just talk about like personal experience.
I mean, I'm actually starting. I'm gonna start working at the Oakton Chipotle next week. So
That's
I mean,
fun.
if you guys want to come down,
I don't care.
But,
You.
yeah. But the Oakton Chipotle, they just opened up indoor seating like last week.
Mhm.
But they have like every other seat is closed, so you can't really sit that close to people unless you're like dining in a pair, right? As a pair.
Right.
But I think places like Chipotle, fast casual places, aren't really going to suffer too much. And I know I get food delivered a lot too, so those kind of places as well. But yeah, one of my favorite there was this really good Taiwanese restaurant that was closed down permanently because of Corona, and they might open again in a little bit, but I'm not too sure, and I'm kind of sad.
Yeah,
Which Chinese restaurant?
A&J's, do you know it?
No, I don't know.
Dude, it's so freaking good. And like, I really can't handle spicy food, but I'll make an exception for A&J's. I'll just like cry through it. Like, yeah.
Hey, Rohan, do you guys eat spicy food?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little,
Bro,
My experiences with spicy food.
Robbie, I gave you one piece of Indian food that wasn't even that spicy, and you were started like dying from like ran over to the water fountain.
Oh man, I can't do it. I'm too white. It's not good.
it's not good. It's not good.
No, it's not. Like I like the taste, but I just can't handle it. I just can't start. Like I can't even finish a bag of like hot Cheetos without crying. No,
Sorry.
it is bad. It is bad.
It's okay.
Wait, so what are your guys' like favorite restaurants like over like Corona like to take out food from?
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden, interesting.
I've never been to Olive Garden. I was supposed to go with the improv team right before school was closed, and I was like, it was going to be a transformative experience. But yeah,
Robbie,
I don't
I'll order Olive Garden and I'll ship it over to your house.
that sounds cool, man. Thank you. But for real though, I don't know. I had Santini's a lot.
Santini's.
That was really good.
It's a good choice.
Yeah, I love Santini's and like Poke Hub too.
Okay.
Just like ordering poke, that's really good too. And right now, I just like I really can't eat a lot of hard foods because I got my wisdom teeth out. So poke and yeah, that's been my fuel.
For sure. Alrighty, we're gonna transition on to our high school segment. So, do you guys want to tell me about like your favorite class from high school?
Robbie, you want to go first?
No, it's all you, bro.
Okay. Yeah, I have one for each year. I'll do that.
We can hear it.
Okay, so freshman year was definitely drama
Okay.
because it was just like it actually had like it was like fun and like everyone was like so nice and everything. Sophomore year, you already know chemistry with Miss Cho. That was always lit.
I love it. Good choice.
Junior year between Lang and chemistry. Lang was so much fun.
Lang was lit.
Because Miss Saidi didn't like. Well, she was like a really chill teacher, and plus like I'd just be on my phone and she wouldn't care, or like I'd be on my Switch and she wouldn't care.
Yep.
And then chemistry was just a lot of fun to learn because chemistry was
allegedly on your phone on your Switch
or sleeping.
Or allegedly sleeping. Yeah.
And then senior year, probably anatomy because I could bully Jason.
Dude, you bully me like every day, man.
No, that's so much fun.
Uh,
And if you had to pick one of those classes, like, what would it be?
One of those classes, probably Lang.
Lang. Okay. Good. What about you, Robbie?
I've definitely had like my favorites and least favorites throughout the years, but like I gotta say, drama was fun, except when we actually have to do stuff. But I guess I'll do the same thing Rohan did. Like freshman year, I really liked Algebra 2. That was like,
Oh no, you were in my algebra too.
I was in Rohan's class, but I never talked to him. So yeah, you just thought it was weird, right? I don't remember what happened.
Thought you were.
You thought it was what? Rohan, you want to say it to my face?
Well, I didn't say anything. What the heck?
Okay, never mind. I think. But yeah, no, that was fun. Like we had Miss London, and she was like the opposite of chill, but she was still a good teacher.
and Miss London game.
Jacob Yosef every day.
Jacob Yosef.
Oh yeah, he was in my VC class too. We switched out, I think.
Yeah, Jacob dropped out in the middle of the year.
That was fun.
I think Miss London was a pretty good algebra 2 teacher.
Oh, she was.
She was up there. She's one of the best math teachers in the school.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I wish I had her for pre-calc. But yeah. Sophomore year, I don't know. Like sophomore year was kind of whack. I guess chemistry was fun. I also had Miss Cho, but
Good choice.
yeah, she was pretty chill. And then like junior year, just anything but physics, man. Dude,
Very popular sentiment.
you were in my class, Jason, right? That was
Yeah. We
That was
all
interesting.
had trauma.
it was traumatic. The class itself like had some pretty cool people in it, but just like in terms of like content and stuff, that was the first time I had a class that I was just like felt generally like really hopeless about, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a good, you know. It's not my favorite class, but I recommend you take it anyway, just so you know, like the feeling of dread, depression, you know, and despair. You know, I feel like it builds character. You know, I feel like that's important. But yeah, no, Fieldo.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah. BC was probably my favorite class.
Oh yeah, that was a nice class.
That's a good choice. Good choice.
That was good. Yeah. And then senior year, drama was really fun. I really liked doing drama senior year because I was actually I felt like I was in charge and stuff. I felt like I'm a lot better friends with the juniors than I was like with the seniors when I was a junior year. So it was, I don't know, it worked out well. And the fall show was like really fun. Dude, Wild Oats.
Yeah, Wild Oats was a lot of fun.
I was so lit. And
what about AP Spanish?
You played your character super well.
Oh, thank you, man. I still can't get the Irish accent. AP Spanish is great. You know, it's up there. It's second. Segundo. It's good. It was good. No, it was really like I love Senora Osada. I'm really sad that she's leaving. I feel like she can make a difference in a lot of people's lives. Like she can make people really like Spanish. Like I don't think I would have taken AP if I didn't have her for Spanish 3. You know?
Yeah.
Can you explain what? Yeah, you go.
Honestly, I agree with Robbie. I feel like if Senor Modes or like someone teaching Spanish, I wouldn't have taken it just because I knew Senor Osada was just such an amazing teacher. I'd have been I knew I would be able to learn and succeed in the class. But there's a lot of funny moments, a lot of funny people. It's a good time.
Can you tell Rohan what happened with the makeup? Because I was really confused when she said something happened or it didn't count, so you had to do the makeup exam.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's so bad.
I had to do the makeup, which was really freaking annoying. It was basically a lot of things went wrong, right? And I blamed College Board for most of it. But their app, we took it on the phone, right? Because it was all speaking. The whole thing was speaking. So the first time I took it, I was able to log in, no problem. And then 5 minutes in, my sister calls me, and she wants to know where the dog is or something, but I declined the call and the whole thing froze. I'm like, oh no, that's terrible. I have to retake it again. But then I was able to get out and log in again and take it again, no problem, right? And then I was 2 minutes away from finishing. I was in the middle of recording the Comparación Cultural, right?
Yeah.
And my friend Benito from our class calls me because he just finished the exam, right? But I started 5 minutes. Okay, I started 5 minutes. Just don't tell Benito, right? But just don't tell him. But if he hears about this, that's fine. But just don't. But he started the test 5 minutes. I started the test 5 minutes later because my sister called me and I had to retake it. But then he calls me as soon as he finishes it, 2 minutes before I'm supposed to end it, and the thing freezes again, and I can't retake it. I just give up, and I'm like, dude.
Wait, who's Benito?
Bennett Meal.
Bennett Meal.
Oh, there goes there goes the privacy, but it's fine. You're free to make fun of him. It's okay. No, he's cool. He's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've known Benito since freshman year.
I mean, man, I've known him since first grade. He was one of my first friends when I moved to the U.S.
Oh yeah, didn't you guys meet in some European country?
Ukraine, right?
Well, I used to live in Ukraine, and then I lived in Ukraine from when I was 3 to 6, and I moved here for first grade. And then when I was in fifth grade, then Bennett moved to Ukraine because his dad worked for the State Department, so we kind of switched places later. But I visited him once during spring break or something, and that was fun. But yeah, that's it. No, we didn't know each other back then. But yeah, it was kind of
So,
cool.
what other languages can you speak outside of English and Spanish?
I speak Russian at home mostly with my grandma and my mom because they're from Russia and Armenia. And I know a little bit of Armenian too, but like not a lot.
Wow.
You know. But
That's
yeah.
better than you, Rohan.
Jason,
Rohan knows a little bit of Armenian too. That's kind of cool.
It's okay. Usually when I say something like that, Rohan starts hurting me in anatomy. Or do you take my water bottle and just like squeeze it in my face?
Oh my god! If we're in anatomy right now, you would have bruises all over.
You guys just like throw like beheaded frogs at each other. Like, what happens? What goes down?
It's so chill.
No. Wait, remember when Brendan like straight up like broke the bone of something we were dissecting?
Yeah. Okay, so we did like a rat dissection, right? And then
No, rat dissection was like for like the entire dissection. No, it was like I think it was a chicken leg.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bro,
Brendan beheaded the rat and then like cracked its skull open. Dude, I was so concerned. I was like, "Are you okay? Like we're done with the dissection."
Yeah, Brendan was.
He just had some anger. He had to get out.
Gibson skinned rat, like a whole. He
Oh,
skinned it.
jeez. Yeah.
What the
But yeah.
fuck?
Dude, and that was crazy. I said.
What did this listen to?
It's basically a normal anatomy class.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Shout out to Spore. She's a G.
Honestly.
What do you guys plan on doing from now until school starts over the summer with the months that you have? You gonna pick up some new skills, watch Netflix?
I'm like working out right now mostly.
Okay.
And I'm trying to play tennis as much as I can. I'm trying to limit it to a couple of people just because I don't want to spread or just like contract corona or whatever.
Gotcha.
Maybe I might learn something. I don't know. Maybe I'll like download like an emulator and play some like games or whatever.
Or Armenian.
And I'm playing Armenian.
No, just learn it.
Oh,
That's your challenge.
You know what, Rod? I'll learn Armenian just for you.
Thank you. But yeah, I'm working at Chipotle, so I'll just try to pick up as many hours there as I can, get some money before college starts. I'm pretty excited about it because it seems more chill than Outback was for sure.
Yeah.
From now on. So yeah.
Have you been catching up with the emails from UVA? They sent out like a bunch of stuff in the past week.
They did, and it's kind of hype that we're going back, but I'm not really sure exactly what's happening. I don't know, bro. We're supposed to have like 15 classes in our cart already or something like that.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
I've been so stressed about the schedule builder. It's okay.
I don't know. It's really not intuitive. They're just like, here, I don't know what to do. Like, I might take like German or something by accident. Like, who knows?
What is your schedule for UVA? Are you guys going back like at a specific and then coming back and doing online?
Yeah, like we're supposed to stagger the move-in day, so we start moving in by mid-August, so it's not all in one day. And then we don't have any fall breaks, but after Thanksgiving we come home and we don't return until next year.
Yeah,
so it's like a longer.
I kind of like that. You know, It's shorter, sucks, but like bigger breaks. I guess I don't know.
I don't know anything that's going on.
So I'll catch you up soon.
I saw this like a calc test. Okay, whatever.
Oh yeah, you have engineering.
Whack ass, whatever.
Have you been studying?
No.
And why are you not studying for your placement test?
I don't know. I already have the credit, so it should be fine, right?
Oh, but sometimes you have to take a placement test.
I know.
It's
still do.
It's online.
Jason, are you taking the Spanish placement test? Have you done that yet?
Well, I don't know my AP score yet, so I don't know if I have to.
Yeah, we still have to do before orientation, but which is.
I'll be right back.
Wait, we have to take it?
Before,
Still?
I mean, why wouldn't you before orientation Spanish placement?
Unless you
have, if you get a 4 or 5, then you get enough credit as if it's like a certain score on the AP test.
Yeah, because I took a subject test, and I was just gonna see.
Oh yeah, you can do that. You can do that. That's what I'm doing. I took a subject test too.
Mm.
I got the bare minimum to get the full credit. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hope for the best. We'll see.
Yeah, no, you can use the subject test. So I think that's cool.
All right. Okay, so we can get into some speedrun questions. Rohan knows how this works. Robbie can figure it out.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
Robbie, you go first.
Rohan, you know how this works. Let me learn.
No, that's why I want you to go first.
Ah, fine. Okay.
All right, ready? So you just answer these as fast as you can.
Got it.
All right. What's your favorite color?
Red.
Who's your favorite music artist?
Tim Impala.
What's your favorite song?
There is a light that will never go out by the Smiths.
Ketchup or mustard?
Ketchup.
Do you have a favorite animal?
Red panda.
Ooh, that's a banger. Do you have any pets?
Yeah, pet golden doodle named Archie.
Jalapeno chips or hot Cheetos?
Bro, neither. What are you gonna kill me? I don't know. If I had to pick, probably hot Cheetos.
Okay.
Even though I'd probably just like. I think the move is just to open them up and like pour milk in or something and eat it like cereal.
I've never heard that.
You guys ever, that's a Armenian delicacy.
Wow.
It's also like a sausage and like a quesadilla. Like a whole sausage.
Bro, we're not talking about that. Okay.
Sausage.
Hot dog quesadillas, are they really that bad?
Dude,
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like
You're literally the 99%. You can't say anything.
Okay, fine. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Yes, 100 times yes.
Watermelon or mango?
Oh, that's a hard one. Watermelon, I guess.
What's your favorite TV show?
Dude, House.
Do you have any siblings?
Yep, little sister.
What's your favorite number?
2.
What's the first thing you do in the morning?
Look at memes.
Do you have a celebrity crush?
The pig from Chicken Little.
What?
I thought you were gonna say like Miss Piggy from like Kermit the Frog and the Muppets.
I know. Can I change my answer?
Pig. Yeah, you can change your answer.
It's
kind of
Piggy from the Muppets.
What'd you say?
Oh my god.
What did you say?
Did you say something from the Muppets?
Yeah. Muppets.
Okay. What's your favorite food?
Oh, pineapple pizza.
What's your favorite sport?
Volleyball.
Do you have a favorite NFL team?
Bengals. Go Bengals.
Spicy.
If you're stuck on an island, what are 3 things you'd bring?
Wait, what? 3 things?
On an island, yeah.
I bring Gordon Ramsay. I bring I bring like a watermelon that's like 2 feet, 20 feet tall, and I bring a cruise ship.
What's the last one?
Cruise ship.
Oh, a cruise ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big brain.
Where are you going to college?
University of Virginia in Charlottesville, Virginia.
You be
Nice.
alive.
Shut up. What do you want to do in the future?
Look at memes. No, I don't know. I'm going to college for computer science, but I also want to do some economics. So I'm not too sure.
Okay, cool. What's one fun fact about yourself?
I can whistle with my mouth open.
Oh my yeah.
What?
Literally.
Yeah,
You can whistle.
What?
Oh my god. It's
I can like
crazy.
whistle. I can whistle like while smiling. Basically, it's kind of creepy.
Can you demonstrate for us? I know.
I mean, you can't really see it, but
Take your word for
Do
it.
you like the Hunger Games?
okay. This Discord isn't really picking it up for some reason. So yeah, I'm trying.
All right, keep trying. Do you have any high school advice?
No, it's not working. Sorry. Can you see that again?
Do you have any high school advice?
High school advice? I don't know. don't take physics unless you really want to struggle and you really feel like you can learn. You feel like you can learn from struggle.
That's the best high school advice I've ever. That's the most honest high school advice I've ever.
Dude, like,
Yo,
it's
seventh
like-
grade Condino?
yeah, I know, right? It's like it breaks you down, that builds you back up again. You know, like kinetic energy and stuff. I don't know. I didn't learn anything. You know, just yeah. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Rohan, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All
I
right,
think that's
so-
not fair. He knows all the questions now.
yeah. Should I switch it up? I could do it backwards.
Oh, smart.
Okay, Rohan, are you ready?
Yeah.
Give me some high school advice.
Start your college apps early. Yeah.
What's one fun fact about yourself?
Only one in my family who's born in America.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
what do you want to do in the future?
I either want to be like a doctor, like in primary care, or like a medical researcher, or maybe both.
Where are you gonna go to college?
University of Rochester.
If you're stuck on an island, what are 3 things you'd bring?
Yacht,
Oh.
Switch, and something that allows me to have that connection.
How are you gonna charge your Switch, Rohan?
Potato
My
battery.
Switch will be unlimited charge. Right? Switch was unlimited charge. There you go.
Nuclear powered.
Wow. Nuclear power. Yeah, solar power, bro.
Who's your favorite NFL team?
Have one, so I guess I'll bandwagon and say Patriots.
No, say bagels.
Why?
Fine, Bengals. Bengals.
Bagels are OP.
What's your favorite sport? I'll say tennis. Hello?
Oh,
What'd you say?
What?
Cheerios?
what? I said tennis.
Oh, okay.
You said don't.
What's your
Did you say don't? Okay, never mind.
I don't know. What's your favorite food?
Probably, probably the Impossible Burger.
Whoa.
What? Is that from Shake Shack?
Like plant-based meat.
Which one?
The
Impossible
counter. Just say the counter.
Oh,
There's a lot of good restaurants with good Impossible burgers.
They actually taste so good too.
No, which restaurant?
What restaurant?
Yeah, which restaurant
Foster's.
has the best Impossible Burger?
just say the counter. Make him happy.
The counter.
Foster's. Oh no, Rohan.
All right. Who's your celebrity crush?
Watson.
Don't say. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say Peppa Pig.
You say don't say this big.
Okay. What's the first thing you do in the morning?
My medicine.
What?
Medicine?
Take medicine?
Yeah.
Oh, like pills?
Yeah, I have hypothyroidism, so I have to take pills.
Oh, okay.
Hypothyroidism?
No, I just said Flintstone gummies. Like,
Oh, yeah.
All right. What's the first thing you do in the morning? Oh, I already said that. Shoot. What's your favorite number? Hello?
Jason?
You're cutting out on me.
You're
Man.
cutting out, man.
I'm cutting out?
Did you say 2?
I said 7.
Oh, that was close. Do you have any siblings?
I have an older sister.
Okay. What's your favorite TV show?
Probably you.
oh,
Aw. Watermelon or mango?
Mango.
Pineapple on pizza?
I mean, it's okay, but I won't eat it if there's other options there.
Okay. Jalapeno chips or hot Cheetos?
Jalapeno chips, because I can actually take spice, Robbie.
Are hot
Do you have any-
Cheetos hotter than the
No.
Like,
I think jalapeno chips are hotter.
I like the taste of jalapeno chip too.
Do you have any pets?
I have a dog. You're making a yellow lab.
What's your favorite animal?
Panda.
Ketchup or mustard?
Probably mustard.
Let's go. What's your favorite song?
Probably Demons and Angels by Boogie.
Okay, interesting.
Who's your favorite music artist?
Between Juice WRLD and Boogie.
Oh. All right, and then what's your favorite color?
Orange.
Orange. Wow.
That's an underrated. That's an underrated color. If I ever
Yeah, I haven't heard of
I think
like
so
a
too.
Okay, hold on. What type of orange? Like a sunset orange or like a dark orange?
What are you saying, man?
What?
like a UVA orange. Am I right? Huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
Like the orange on like the rainbow.
what?
Oh, it's like
the
basic
the
orange.
Yeah,
basic
literally
orange.
like every possible orange. like
Oh, the one on the rainbow.
Like the primary color orange.
Oh, okay.
it's a
Orange is
secondary
secondary color.
Bro, you gotta do your research before you pick a favorite color, man. Come on.
I don't know anything about orange. Okay. All right,
Jason, I know where you live. I can come and fight you right
oh
now.
my god, I'm
Yo,
going
3131 Hannah's
Jacket.
Pond Lane.
to Sid, shut up.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, Rohan.
Let's go to YouTube, buddy.
I'm just gonna clip that.
No,
Okay, wait.
no, you better not.
Rohan.
Wait,
my
let's
God.
leak your address.
This is impossible.
Hey, Rohan, I'm just curious, Rohan. What's your social security number? I mean, while we're talking about this, you know, might as well.
420.
What?
But that's only you're missing like 3 digits. I don't know, man, but I'll give it a shot anyway.
Rohan, focus.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick an Instagram photo and you give me more details, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right. So this one, it says escaping was our last hope.
Oh yeah, that's when we did the escape room.
Oh, all right. That's
Yeah.
good enough. All right, Robbie, your turn.
What?
All right. 2 minutes ago. This one says,
Yeah.
"Call me a cylinder because I just graduated." And
Yeah, I graduated.
Oh, I see it. I just liked it. Yo.
I just liked it too.
what's the last one from? That guy's.
Dude, look, Benito's in the dude, look, it's Benito.
Oh, that's Bennett.
Yeah, it's Bennett.
Yo.
Wait, let me see. Where's my phone?
What did you guys take those graduation photos?
Looks like a while ago.
Wait,
What?
Bennett has such long. Oh, that's not Bennett. Oh, it is Bennett.
It is Bennett.
Yeah,
Oh.
what do you mean? It's kind of weird, you know. Those
Wait,
are
why
like
is his name Jan Peen?
dude, I don't know. He's
It's
I
in
don't know.
Tokifona.
I don't know, man.
It's in Tokifona.
What is
It
an
means-
Esperantist?
It's like French and Spanish mixed.
Oh,
Dude, it's like, dude, if you gotta talk to him. He's gonna talk to you for hours about Esperanto, which was like the failed universal language that they try to make. Like,
oh, I heard about that.
Why are you
Yeah.
talking about that?
he's like he knows Esperanto better than he knows Spanish. That's why he had some problems with Spanish, is because he kept on saying Esperanto instead of Spanish when he spoke Spanish. So, yeah, it's like he's kind of next level. I'm not gonna lie.
Classic Benito. What can I say?
I mean, yeah, it is pretty tough.
All right. Any final thoughts before we wrap up here?
Jason, you better get ready for me to pop outside your house because I'm finding you.
Oh my
Awesome.
god. What the heck? Oh, okay. Thank
Also,
you guys.
I'm filming your dog too.
What? What about my dog?
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
I'm gonna end the recording now.
Wait.
All right, bye.